Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He's tackled a yard short. It'll be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Ryan finding Julio out wide. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 66 yards, and the Falcons have taken the early lead.
For the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought to a first carry now. This is Alvin.
Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And that one goes in.
Job there having discipline and not letting him connect on that pass.
That will be the other side of the field. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
A lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is tackled. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. That's complete to his running. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 27 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's a 33-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 67 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll be taken down.
Go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Completion on 1st down. A 10th carry for Kamara. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to... give. This is Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
The 47-yard line.
On second down, Kamara. And they'll get this just Lando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On third and long, it's Breeze. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And second and 8.
From the 30 on second down, Breeze toward the left. Now Breeze on third down. Got him in. They find Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 30 yards. And the Saints are on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw is incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
The 40 already and another 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds.
That's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again, Ryan. To the right side and complete.
Better, end up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62%.
It's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason.
Cincinnati, so again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore?
And brought in by the tight end Cook. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this is Cook with the grab. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And Breeze now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as a final shot before half for Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance? Like, again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Breeze here finding Kamara. 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And he'll be out.
Well, got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get him. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. They run it again with Kamara. And pretty good ends. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he picks up the front. Breeze now on 1st down. That'll be complete to Cook.
And giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he'll go
Tackle attempt.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13.
On 2nd down and 4. Brees. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brees. This will be caught at about the 5. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brees. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Cook. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll turn to Kamara. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
7-yard line.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, he's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete.
Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Again, Ryan. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
22. Saints 19. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On the ground, this is Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Emmanuel Sanders.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Back to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running with Kamara. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, Kamara. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts
1 yard
as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray with time running out. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Saints 26, Falcons 22.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Powell on the return. A good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do...
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Drew
line.
Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it.
Today's final score.
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to them a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks inside that locker room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching